Back again with another video. Definitely got to make this video because there's a lot of misunderstanding in the Western world due to the fact that a lot of people who have left the country of Haiti came to America, pretty much wanted to make it marketable, so they basically gave us this thing of light versus darkness. Wunga is the one that works to the light. Boko is the one that works to the darkness whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? You have Bizango, Guinea pa Bizango. You make this difference and this and that. You know, people make this difference of, you know, Guinea is light good and Bizango is bad and this and that, you know. And, you know, you got all this light versus darkness crap that never existed during the time of slavery. All of Africans knew was that they need to be free. Basically, when you talk about Makandal, some say he spoke Arabic whatsoever, but Makandal was what you call a Mawon or maroon. You know, basically they were basically runaway slaves or whatever. You know, they lived in the mountain regions and stuff like that, just like in Jamaica. You know, in their history they had the Maroons itself. You know, but Makandal, he was known as being a Boko, which would basically, if you look at the Makandal, you know, of who he was, basically he understood the nature of herbs itself, you know. He used it, as in history they write that he used it for poisons and stuff like that. Basically poisoned a lot of plantation owners and stuff like that, you know. So when you start talking about the Boko tradition and these communities itself, you know, when you start talking about Bizango, you start talking about Sanpwels and this and that, these orders or so-called alleged secret societies are communities. You know, they're basically communities that are not in basically daylight. You know, it's like this. If you come in Haiti and you're fucking around, you know what I'm saying, and you're fucking around with the community, hurting people, someone's going to put their foot down. You know, someone's going to put their foot down. You know, you come around disrespecting the community, destroying the community, the police may not do nothing to you, but the people in that community will. And, you know, and you'll never know who did it to you. And that's just the way Haiti is. You know, a lot of these orders serve the purpose. Yes, you got Wungas for, you got Bokors for hire in Haiti, just like you have Wungas for hire. You know, I mean, let's be real about this. When you go to search for a Wunga, you know, or if somebody do magic for you, you go to a Wunga, right? Same thing, you know, same thing with Bokors itself. It's just unfortunately we just don't hide our true colors. We don't hide behind funny terms as Bomombo, Bonga. That's going to be hypocritical and tell you to your face, oh, and then turn around with this and then start doing magic or start doing work. You know, if you claim yourself Bonga, Bomombo, you shouldn't even be touching herbs and shouldn't even be touching candles. Period. You know? So, this thing here about talking down about these orders and stuff like that, these things are here to basically keep order in society. When you have like guys like coming over and doing things, you know, sometimes, you know, people don't get their justice. Let's just say you stabbed someone over here or you robbed this store. Now the community comes together and says, you know what? Fonu silence monsieur. Fonu monsieur no wali. So basically, they take care of you. You know, they fix you up real good. So now you understand, you know? So at the end of the day, this is something that's major in the Haitian community. You know, it's even prevalent in the church in the United States. You know, in the Haitian churches in the United States. You come into the Haitian church, think that you're going to pull the shit that you do in the American churches. It's not going to fly. You know, before you know it, you'll be sitting in the hospital wondering what's happening to you. You know, so at the end of the day, don't get caught up in labels and names and this and that. At the end of the day, it's just a community of people that's standing up for what they want to keep intact. You know, if it's their culture they want to keep intact, you know, basically that's what it is. You know, I mean, for a lot of Haitians talking bad about these communities itself, you know, it's just like people talking about people jumping like Lugau is flying in the sky and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a Boko myself, and I'll admit that, yo, that shit does not exist the way people are actually basically making it to be. You know? I mean, come on. When's the last time I saw a man transform into a fucking like cow and stuff like that? Like, I mean, there's just some shit that's just like, come on, you got to use your fucking brain here, you know? So at the end of the day, I say this. You know, you have a lot of sellout people whatsoever that go to the Western world and talk bad about, you know, voodoo. And I say, especially in the voodoo community, this part of the tradition that we hold as Bokos, you know, a lot of people that are into the Rada tradition that's strong, and, you know, in the Rada tradition, they come back and say, oh, you know, what we do is demonic, diabolique, bagay gosa. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, how the fuck did we get out of slavery? It wasn't because of some weak Rungans and Mombos. Fuck no. It was because Bokos had enough guts to basically do what they need to do at Bwakaima. You know what I'm saying? Not no dancing around, acting stupid and rolling on the fucking floor like a lot of these stupid Woongans and Mumbos in the Western world. Punk sissies. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, a lot of what we have today comes from Bokor tradition itself, you know? At the end of the day, I say this. The secrecy which lies in this tradition is because, you know, we can't let a lot of things get out. Some people say, why is there so much secrecy and stuff? Why is there secret societies, this and that? Because at the end of the day, like we say in Creole, couteau qui passe en bas de l'eau, pas jamais fait marque. Knives that pass under the water never make any marks. So at the end of the day, it's just a fair warning. You just know your role when you come down to Haiti. That's just all, you know, that's just all I have to say, you know, because you never know. You never know who's tied to who and how the communities function in Haiti itself, you know. You just keep in mind that everyone knows each other and everybody want to keep their communities together. And that's all. With that said, I conclude this video. Like and subscribe.